with this episode of Ranger Touring. We're out here on Moreton Island over the Christie School holidays. We're staying at Blue Lagoon for the whole trip, and we're just going to travel around and see what the island's got to offer. We've timed the weather, seems to be alright for the moment. Let's hope it holds out. Should be a good trip. Tune in for Ranger Touring. So straight off the bat, we're heading across Middle Road, which is a one-way track. So a guy in front of us towing a hybrid camper got stuck, and the whole crowd just kind of gets stuck behind him to wait their turn until there's a gap where you can pass, which so far there hasn't been too many of them. We're able to sneak around and then pull him up the hill using the kinetic rope, which was fun. And it's quite soft through the center, and so if you are towing, it's probably something to consider. You either need to drop your tires maybe a little bit more, or just have a bit more of an aggressive tread on them. Just be conscious of it, I guess, is probably the main thing. So we got to the eastern side. Our intent was to go to Blue Lagoon and set up our camp for the afternoon, but high tide today is at 11:30 and it's about 10:30 now. We got there and the tide has pretty much run up most of the usable beach, so we're gonna head back to the western side, which is only 7 k's away, through Middle Road again, and we might go for a snorkel this afternoon down at the Wrecks, and then when the tides have dropped down a little bit later this afternoon, we'll head back to Blue Lagoon and try and find a good bit of the campsite to park up and set up for the week. This is the western side of the island, right near the Tangalooma Wreck. We have found a nice little spot on the beach, chucked the awning up, and just cooking up some toasties for lunch, because it was sort of an early morning. We haven't had any brekkie this morning, but until the tide goes down, I think the plan is to probably go snorkeling out by the wreck. Seems to be the place to be on the western side at the moment. The weather is lovely, bit of a breeze, so it could be more still, but still absolutely fantastic. So we're staying at Blue Lagoon campground, which is on the east side of the island. It's a pretty good spot. There's 20 sites. Some of them vary in size considerably, and some are really large and can host massive groups. There is cold water showers. There is a good toilet block and amenities and all that sort of stuff. And then there's also non-potable drinking water. From here, you're a short walk to Blue Lagoon, which is just up a track. I'm not sure how far it is. We're just heading up there now to check it out. Yeah, and then from there, we're just gonna relax for the afternoon, cook up a bit of dinner and probably get an early night because we both got a bit sunburned today and feeling the heat. But tomorrow, when it's meant to be a bit poorer weather, we're gonna head south on the island, down towards the gutter bar and the desert and all that sort of stuff. So it should be a good day out. On Moreton Island. We had a lot of rain last night. There was a massive thunderstorm that came through, heaps of lightning, heaps of thunder, so it kept us up pretty late at night. We're going to head down south on the island today, where there's going to be heaps of hard sand. We're going to head up to the desert, which has got the place where you can ride the boards down, and then as well as that too, we're going to try and go to gutter bar and grab a drink and something to eat as well. So we're heading south down the east side of the island now. It's about 3 hours from high tide, so there's enough beach to work with, but in a few areas you've got to go around some rocks, which require us to time the waves, because unfortunately in some cases they're not always a bypass track. You wouldn't want to leave it much later than what we did. In a few areas it's already getting a little bit more narrow, and I think we'll just get into the south side of the island on time. So we actually ran out of beach and we had to pull into Rous Battery. We were going to check it out anyway, but the plan was actually to head to the south side of the island, but the beach just disappeared. We had no more to go, so we pulled over. We're going to chill out here until the tide goes down, which unfortunately is quite a long way away. However, when you pull into Rous Battery, there's a car park that's sort of up the hill, and it's all undulated and flexy and all that, so it's going to be a lot of fun to drive. I tried driving up it pretty casually first and got stuck, but I'm going to give it another crack now. No worries. Put the locker on this time and easily up the hill. So found a little spot to just park up for a couple of hours. We're going to then walk down the beach and just check out the Rous Battery. We're not doing the full walk. The full walk is 10 k's and it goes sort of from the southeast side of the island through to the northwest, or actually more so just where Tangalooma is. Considering today was meant to be the worst weather, it is absolutely beautiful. Crystal clear water and really nice temperature. Pretty hot outside, but that water when you walk in it, oh, beautiful.
my god, oh my god. The water's coming in.
So we're back on the beach, we're heading south again. It's been a bit of a wait out just for the tide, unfortunately. But it's gone out, well, it's on its way out now. It's probably 2 hours past the high tide mark. So we're going to try and see if we can make it to the southern end of the island and check out the desert again. And then we're going to head to Gattabah for dinner tonight. We're pretty close to the bottom of the island, but we're still struggling with the tide, and we're just having to jump around a few trees. There does appear to be an inland track that kind of goes just behind the tree line, or just behind the dune. So we'll reverse back and see if I can get up that hill. But unfortunately, it's not a super easy hill to get up. A locker on even in this case. Made up all right. Just finished up at Gattabah. We had fish and chips for dinner. There's a small menu which is really nice, and you know what, it's actually not even that badly priced. The store there has a few little minor facilities, so you can get you know, little bits of food and you know, aerosol cans and butane gas and all that sort of stuff you'd expect to find at like a corner store or a small corner store. You can also draw cash in that location. There's an ATM. It has varying opening hours throughout the week, so do check them out before you head there, but I would highly recommend going to Gattabah. It's a nice little break from the rest of the island. From here, we're going to head along the western side of the island over to some of the bigger sand dunes. It's good traveling on the western side of the island as opposed to the east for a bit of a break, because the east cops a lot of the waves, and the tides are a lot more aggressive over that sort of side, whereas the western side should be pretty smooth sailing when we get there, noting that it's about 2 hours from low tide. This is the big Sandhills on Moreton Island. Got the Kmart keyboard, ready to ride some of the dunes. It's on the western side of the island, probably about a 20-minute drive. That's a wrap for the first part of Moreton Island. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned for the next episode where we tackle the northern part of the island. Thanks again for tuning in to Ranger Touring.